do a video, another video about how I write a song on the spot. Usually, when I write songs, you see the other ones, which is not written on the spot. Usually, I come up with an idea. I'm usually out there, out in the world, and something bugs me. So let's say I wrote a song called Predictable. Because I was like outside, and I was like, man, I could tell what a person's gonna do before they even do it. I know what people are gonna do because they're so predictable. I'm like, ooh, predictable. That'd be a good title for a song. So I wrote words. I wrote them out, verse, another verse, and then I wrote some music for it. And I put them together. That's how I normally write a song. But then there's this thing called on-the-spot songwriting that I do, where I make it up on the spot. So it's more of a brainstorming thing. You know what I mean? So let's say if I had the idea of predictable, and then I brainstorm it, would be on the spot kind of a thing. So I'll be like predictable. So instead of writing some words, I don't have any words yet. I just kind of do something like this. You're so predictable. Nothing will change them, nothing will. They go on so predictable. It's only their will, it's only their will. So predictable, 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 predictable. See, some of that. And another verse. And now you see, you know what they're gonna do. They just do whatever you know they're gonna do. You just know what they do before they do, cause you know how they do. Cause that's so predictable, predictable, predictable. See, I show you that it's very easy for me. That's like, sometimes I can even write a song in my sleep. I'm not trying to brag, but just can. When you can do something, you can do something. It's not like you're like, hey, shall we not? It seems like it's showing up because you wish you could write a song like on the spot like that, but you want to, but you can't. So it seems as if it's something that everybody can do, no one's gonna be like, he's showing off. It's like, yeah, everybody can do that. It's like, look at me walking. Oh, he's walking. So can I. No one's gonna say he's showing off. It's like, yeah, see, he's showing. It's almost like a jealousy thing. You think someone's showing up because they're doing something that you wish you could do, so you get jealous. So it does become a jealousy thing. See, and how do I know that? Because I know people. Yeah, well, it's a generalization. Not everybody is like that, obviously, but there are people like that. There are some, at least some, who will think a certain way. And when you say, well, it's people like, yeah, there's some. I'm not saying everybody. It's almost a generalization, you know. Well, of course, not everybody's the same, obviously. So, see, come on, this stuff on guitar. It's like, how do you do that? Just do it. You can use to play guitar. I've been playing since I was 13. But I started out playing guitar and bass at the same time. So when I was, and then I joined some bands in high school, and I was playing bass. Cause everybody, I come from a kind of a well-to-do kind of suburb of Chicago. So I'm not rich, but all my friends were rich. So their parents, for their birthdays, would get them American Stratocasters, so they all had Stratocasters, and they all wanted to be Eric Clapton and David Gilmour. So I was like stuck with all these guys who couldn't write, but they wanted to be Eric Clapton and David Gilmour. So they would always, they couldn't write a song, but they could go, they do solos. They could always do the damn solos. So instead of, but me, of course, I said, okay, I'll play bass, because my heroes were bass players, Sting and Roger Waters and Paul McCartney, and who else is a great bass player that sings that I know? Not that many, is there? Who plays bass that sing that I really love? most of the people I love is like they don't play bass. Except for Paul and Sting and Roger Waters, but Roger Waters didn't really play a lot of bass. I don't know. He always seemed like he was kind of like not really wanting to do the music stuff. He writes the songs, but I think like one of my favorite bass lines is from Pigs by Pink Floyd, and I think David Gilmour played that. So I'm like, why didn't Roger Waters play it? Dude, wow, it's a great bass line. It's like a great. It's like if I'm the bass player, I'm like, I want to do the bass line. I want to play that bass line. So I don't know. For me, playing an instrument is very important. I don't know, maybe I'm from that generation where you're gonna be a songwriter. You gotta play an instrument. You get these people who just want to sing and they don't want to play instruments, and it's kind of like, you don't see them as kind of high up because of that. Unless you're like really really great singer, like Robert Plant. He's a great singer. But you look at like Freddie Mercury, who can play like really great piano. He's like a better piano than most. So he can play all that stuff, and he plays it, and he wrote these great songs that had very intricate piano things, like Seven Seas of Rye. That piano thing, because most people can't play that. And you can see his fingers. Like when he plays it live, his fingers are like this. It's like he moves that fast. That's why he's so great. He can play piano so great. He can write great. And he can sing great. So Freddie is definitely, everybody's favorite because he can do all those things, and he did it greatly. He brought great songs into the world. He sang them great. He played great. He wouldn't just be like, I'm just gonna sing. He play, on stage. He tried to play some piano too. He tried to bring it in, but he wanted to be like with the crowd. So he tended to be like, you like to be in front there. It's like hard to really be with the crowd when you're back there playing piano. So that's why I love Freddie Mercury. So yeah. So writing songs is the thing that I've started to do because I love the Beatles and Queen and all those guys could write songs, and I'm like, I want to write songs so I can create things that make other people feel great, like the way the Beatles and the Queen songs make me feel great. I enjoy those songs, and I love the creativity of it and the originality of it. So it's important. So that's what I look for in a lot of musicians that I love, is be able to create great songs and bring it into the world. And so that's why I started to write. And that's why I still love the writing. I love that. I love writing something, and then I get enjoyment from it. So I do it every day. It's like when I do songs on the spot, I gotta do it every day. Because the more I do it, the better the songs turn out. Because you can get stale. It's like singing. You don't do it every day, then your mind just kind of isn't there for it. Isn't, you know what I mean? Like your voice isn't there for it, so it's because you're out of practice, so it's not going to be 100%. But if you, even songwriting and something being creative, doing it more, the more you do it, the better you get, the better stuff you get. You gotta do it all the time. You can get rusty even with songwriting. You get rusty if you don't sing all the time. You get rusty if you don't exercise all the time. It's all similar. You gotta do it. It's not, yeah. So okay, so that's good. Talking, right? Talking about things. I like, what I love doing. I love this kind of draping my hair, looking at the guitar, and stuff. You'll probably see me do that a lot. Kind of. See, I don't play acoustic like everybody else does. I don't play like James Taylor with the little or something, I don't know. I don't play like that. I play like. Like interest in like guitar. When I listen to like Queen, you always get like guitar bits and there, and it's so great, and you don't get bored with it. So that's why I like to play. I like to play boring guitar. You know what I mean? And then people get bored with it. It becomes monotonous and it's boring.